Today, I want to talk about a new mobile game from 433 Company. Eroica is a turn-based RPG that offers players the opportunity to collect and train 27 characters, with 11 more to come. Players will play as Say when playing board games fell into a distorted time and space. And in order to return home safely, Say must find the clues to return home. Players will experience the adventure story on a massive map, collect characters and team up, and participate in different levels of the battle. The game uses a real-time turn-based system and has different types of monsters. Players must develop a strategy to make good use of the attack attributes to pass each chapter. Firstly, let us talk about the prologue of this game. Say and his friends are playing a board game at home. Suddenly, all the light is sucked away and Say is monopolized by it. Then he disappears into space and falls into a mysterious time and space, coming to a strange new world. Determined to return to his own world, he began to embark on an adventure and exploration. Along the way, he meets new friends and enjoys a great journey with them. The game plot consists of different chapters, and I've only played up to the end of the first chapter for now. By progressing the main story, players can constantly open new game modes and play various activities. Examples include watching the main story, fighting off monsters, participating in battles, treasure hunting, traps, and hidden missions. Next, let's talk about gameplay. The main gameplay is divided into two modes, exploring the main map and various dungeons in challenge mode. In the process of exploration, the player must move along the road, with a variety of encounters hidden along the way. Examples include simple battles, various treasure chests, and maze exploration. In the challenge mode, you will get different resources from different dungeons such as coins, EXP potions, and pieces of equipment, and so on. Then, we need to talk about the combat mode. If you encounter an enemy, then of course you have to enter the key part of the battle. Players can bring up to 5 characters to the battle, 4 characters on the field, 1 as a supporting character, and the enemy and us will take turns to get the opportunity to act. But each action, only 1 character can perform the action, and when a character has accumulated enough attacks, he can also make a special move to turn the tide of battle. The characters have a variety of skills to deal with different monsters. If the player can hit the enemy with the corresponding weakness attribute, the opponent may fall into a dizzy state, so if the player wants to fight more efficiently, he must pay close attention to the attribute and skill CD. Also, designers have given some HP refill points for players. If you find yourself about to lose the next battle, you can use the statue of the Virgin to restore health. The next aspect is character collection and growth. Players will meet new friends and allies in the storyline and can form teams, but more often we need to use summoning to find more powerful teammates, create more powerful skills and elemental combinations, enhance the ability to face more powerful monsters. All characters can be enhanced by leveling up, skill improvement, equipping them with exclusive weapons and runes. The first 10 summoning of this game is very considerate for players, so we don't have to reroll like Blue Archive. Players can repeat 38 times until their favorite character appears. And in case of uncertainty, you can keep 1 result of your previous draws. This prevents players from missing out on good characters. My thought on Eroica. After playing Eroica, I feel that the characters and their stories are very vivid, and the battle graphics are gorgeous. The battle system and graphics are repetitive and I feel a bit tired of playing for a long time. In terms of character development, the game's system is very detailed. In my opinion, this is the place dividing the free-to-play and whales. Free-to-play players will need more time to gather resources from the main story and dungeons in order to train their characters. I hope there is a limitation for whales to get resources from the shop. A great game needs to balance the free-to-play and whales, so the player community can grow. One great creation of this game is the skill tree system. Players can configure their own skills according to their combat preferences. When you increase the star of the character, you will unlock more skills for your character. I think this creation is quite good as each player can create their unique character. For example, Say's a tank to provide protection to other characters. In the skill selection, players can choose to strengthen the health or defense. Say's skill is to add shields to all. After rising to 5 stars, you can choose to buff Say's own shields additional 20% or choose to give all teammates shields to an additional 10%. I think the skill tree can be very fun to play with. depending on the different enemies players can build the specific skill tree for them. The game's rune system and weapon forging system should be the two main places for grinding. The process of trying to get a perfect rune or weapon is certainly very long. Meanwhile, the game is set to travel by train through various locations. In the battle, the train also can help the team to make an AoE attack, but CD is relatively long though. Inside the train, there's a craft room for weapon crafting, a mill shop for hero shards to redeem. In the carriage department, there's a settlement office, greenhouse, cafe and bedroom. Settlement office is a special shop. Only train coins can be used here. Arena unlocks after Chapter 1. I will talk about PvP if more viewers want to know about this game. So far this game seems to have the advantage of good drawings. If there are more animations would be better, a lot of dialogue during the main story. I hope the later chapters can also be more exciting. The battle is very similar to Seven Knights. I hope there is more innovation. More innovation on character development is needed as well. That is it for today's video. Leave your comment below if you want to know more about this game. Peace out.